Hi, I'm Kurt Geller with Gaming America. Today we're here with Seneca Gaming Corporation CEO Kevin Nephew. How are you today, Kevin?
Very good, Kirk. How are you?
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, I was wondering, as the first Seneca Nation member to lead the corporation, do you feel an added responsibility to ensure that tribal sovereignty remains at the forefront for guests and players of Seneca?
Absolutely. And it's interesting that you said that. It's just, I think every enrolled Seneca member feels that sense of sovereignty. I think being that first Seneca as president and CEO, it's not just the responsibility, I think it's an honor to be able to do that.
Absolutely. And with iGaming in New York described as a when, not if, by certain lawmakers, how would that present a challenge or opportunity to Seneca in the future?
Yeah, it's interesting with iGaming, it's out there, but nobody knows yet where iGaming is going to be. So we're monitoring that situation as we go forward. One of the situations is, as we go through, we see iGaming there. We're monitoring where it's going overall in the gaming industry. But part of it will be how is it constructed from a governance standpoint.
Absolutely. And speaking on your panel yesterday, which was actually so full that they were turning people away, I was wondering, how can sports betting and online gaming be incorporated by tribes all around that are involved with IGA?
I think one of the things isn't so much just the product. I think a lot of it is the experience. What we're finding now with all our gaming is it's more of the experience. One of the things is we look at technology, and more technology comes into people's households, and they're using their phones as going to be where they game. What's going to differentiate us to get them on property? And so one of the big things is to look at service. And one of the things we do there is we monitor what our service standards are, customer service, it's critical. And then two is how do we encourage repeat visits? And if they're going to come in and they're going to experience, say, sports betting, how do you make that a true experience? So what better place to meet friends and enjoy, say, the Final Four, March Madness, and have that repeat customer come back in?
No, absolutely. And do you see those verticals, whether it be sports betting or iGaming, as a necessity for tribes if they're going to compete in an evolving market?
I think it's a necessity. I think it's like anything. You look at a portfolio of the products you provide and how do you get into that market. It'll be interesting what the future holds.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us, Kevin. And I've been Kurt Geller with Gaming America.